Okay, welcome back to another session of What the? Anyway, today the topic is ex-girlfriends. Why are my ex-girlfriends so mistakenly identified as girlfriends? Would it be more appropriate to refer to these women as experiences? You can shorten the whole terminology into ex and girlfriend into experience. Women are peers, so ex peers, and then it moves into or transitions into a circumstance of experience. The ints, well, would that be like princess? Because they are somewhat of our princesses. So experience, I would rather refer to my past lovers as experiences. But then, of course, some will be critical of my past experiences and ask me if I am ashamed of any of my experiences. Like, no, I enjoy each and every experience I have ever encountered. That basically is the sum of all fears of, experience in a realm of scorn women sometimes. Well, obviously, we want to not get involved with those women that, it goes into the whole crazy hot scale. And, what are we willing to sacrifice in regards to, wow, that girl is phenomenal. What? Oh, damn. You know what? She is, she's just not ready. She's not ready for me. So when it goes into those circumstances of the readiness for a woman to enter into an experience with me, but does it always become an experience prior to, because they are destined to become an experience? Unless it's day to day. What I experienced yesterday, I would like to experience today. Then it might hold true in regards to, let's keep moving forward with the relationship. Because if looking back on our experiences, that pretty much seems that, or explains to me, that there's no future. And the future should be bright. Therefore, I think when I say experience, there was no future with that said female companion. Although, what I would like to have happened is to have gained a colleague rather than an experience. I think that is the best case scenario. You ever heard business before pleasure? In these terms, that quantifies colleague. So if I approach women as colleagues initially, then we can keep moving forward with business strategies, business before pleasure. If it does transition into a companion type opportunity, then we will start to accumulate experiences with one another. So, this doesn't mean that I am going to be a philanderer, and I believe in monogamy, of course. The best thing is that you can have multiple colleagues, multiple. You can hug them, possibly even a kiss on the cheek occasionally. Go out for drinks, dinners. You can even possibly go see movies or something with colleagues. And you can write off that as a business expense. So business before pleasure. Although I do not want to remain, celibate. I like the companionship of women. Now, when I say women, it just coincides with past experiences. I've always enjoyed those, and I'm reiterating how much I enjoy the company of women. When I say company of women, does that go into colleague? I think it does. Business, company, so on and so forth. I like women. I like working with women. Some women are a little, aggressive in the workplace in regards to if it goes into a physical attraction and how to keep it healthy in the workplace. I believe in a healthy workplace, and what makes a healthy workplace is, you can create kind gestures. And some people may refer to kind gestures as flirtation. I do not refer to it as flirtation. I refer to it as random acts of kindness. So if you open a door for a lady, if you compliment a female on possibly her attire, oh, that's a beautiful dress. Oh, I like your shoes. That's nice. Oh, did you? You can go on those routes. Stay away from any type of physicality. If you say, "Wow, you have nice legs," no, that definitely does not promote a healthy work environment, because then it becomes a physical attraction rather than just a random act of kindness in a compliment. So if you say, "Oh, that's a nice dress," that's easy to respond to. Although if you put a woman on her defense in regards to, and I know people say a woman, well, I'm specifically talking about women at this time. So if I put one of my colleagues on, I would say, a defensive circumstance, because what if they do have a male companion or significant other, or whatever they might refer to it as, a husband, a wife, so on and so forth, regardless, would you say that in front of their significant other? I would. I'd say, that's a nice dress. And then I'd compliment their significant other. You're looking dapper today. Yeah, nice suit, nice tie, whatever. You two look good together, so on and so forth. It's pretty simple stuff. Although, compliment after compliment after compliment after compliment, day after day after day, just being kind, some women may feel uneasy because they do not know how to accept compliments or return compliments, when it should just be reciprocated. "Oh, that's a nice dress. Oh, thank you. Oh, you look nice too." And it's just starting the day off right. Although semantics are extremely important in regards to these compliments. As mentioned, the physicality of the compliment, I think the only physicality that you may be able to get away with is if you compliment somebody on their haircut. "Nice haircut. I like that. Looks good." That is okay. You can't really go into other physicalities. You can't talk about their figure. Even when you ask a person if they've lost weight and they haven't, it's a little personal. "Have you lost weight?" "Oh, I've been exercising. I don't know." And you tell the truth, "No, I haven't." Then you know that maybe they are just trying to say something without intuitive conversational skills. You have to really plan your attack and attack your plan when it comes to the work environment, because it really is a microcosm of a social construct in which we envelop ourselves. Is there a difference between the neighborhood and a workplace? In my opinion, no. You approach every person with the same degree of professionalism or respect, regardless of where you are. Do not change your language to make it seem that you are fitting in or blending into that, because that is not you. Just be yourself and be respectful. Be humble. Always say thank you and please and do your best. That's all. I mean, it's pretty simple, generic stuff today. And all it is just being kind to one another and respecting one another. And, basically just those certain circumstances that you were raised to understand as a child, if your parents had those social graces, and hopefully they did. So, that being said, you should be kind and respectful. Another session of